got a beat from Kim, and she can fuck all night.
The Chiefs had a total of 0 dropped passes this game. It's incredible what happens when you actually catch the football. The Chiefs win in a blowout game against the Oakland, Las Vegas. It's really hard to adjust. I'm just used to calling them Oakland. Yeah, it was a blowout win. 48-9 was the final score. So the very first play of the game was not a pick six, but a fumble six. Mike Hughes picked up the ball, ran it into the end zone. Very first play of the game. The Chiefs are up 7-0. The next 3 drives between the two teams would result in punts. The Chiefs' second drive of the game would be a touchdown drive. It was a Darrell Williams pass from Patrick Mahomes, 23 yards. Extra point is good. Chiefs are up 14-0 early on in the game. The Raiders get the ball, don't do anything. The Chiefs get the ball back, and you know it, another touchdown. It's CEH. It's Clyde Edwards-Helaire for the touchdown. Chiefs up 21-0 to start the second quarter. Raiders get the ball back, and on their second play of the drive, Derek Carr throws an interception to Tyrann Mathieu. And clearly it was not Carr's fault. It was just his receiver dropping the ball and it landing in Tyrann Mathieu's hands. And that interception would result in another touchdown drive for the Kansas City Chiefs. This time it's Josh Gordon who gets on the board. His first touchdown as a Chief. Glad to see his name on the field. Glad to see him getting some snaps, because he's been with us for a little while now and you haven't heard much of him at all. So in the second quarter, the Chiefs are up 28-0. The Raiders get the ball back and their bad luck continues as Mike Hughes would force a fumble on Hunter Renfrow, recovered by Tyrann Mathieu. And with that turnover, the Chiefs would lead another touchdown drive. It's Clyde Edwards-Helaire again, this time a 6-yard run for the touchdown. And it's 35-0 Chiefs in the first half. Now the Raiders did get on the board to end the half with a 26-yard Daniel Carlson field goal. There was a taunting call on Tyrann Mathieu. And let me just say this to you football fans who hate the penalty just as much as the next guy. Don't get mad at the refs for calling it. Be mad at the National Football League for implementing it. I see so much hate towards the refs online. Oh my God, why would you call that? They're told to call that. That's their job. The NFL is the reason that the refs are calling that. It's a part of the rule book now. So as shitty of a penalty as it is, it's not the refs' fault. I mean, it's their job. They have to. It's just a shitty rule that the National Football League agreed to implement. So, not gonna be mad at the refs for it, but it's still such a horseshit penalty. Nobody likes it. Nobody likes taunting penalties. You went 100 fucking years without it, and everything seemed to go just fine. So, you know, don't really know why we need it now. In the third quarter, the first Chiefs drive would result in a Harrison Butker 54-yard field goal. Chiefs up 38-3. On the Raiders' first drive of the half, they get their first touchdown of the game. It was a Hunter Renfrow touchdown, and the PAT was missed. So it's 38-9. Odd score. We'll get into that. The next Chiefs drive would result in a Harrison Butker 37-yard field goal. And on the Raiders' next drive, Derek Carr would be sacked by Okafor, and he actually fumbled the ball. Armani Watts recovered it, tried to run it in the end zone, but the referees decided to blow the play dead because they thought that Carr was down and it was just simply a sack. But that is not what happened, because replay would show that Derek Carr did in fact fumble the football on his way down. So the refs pretty much, because they blow their whistle, the Chiefs get screwed of a touchdown, which I absolutely hate. I absolutely hate. Every scoring play in the NFL is automatically reviewed. Every scoring play is automatically reviewed. It's a rule in the National Football League. So if I'm a referee and I'm unsure, if it's that close, let the play out. Just let Watts take it down to the end zone and call it a touchdown. Go review it, and if Carr is sacked, he's sacked. Whoop-de-fucking-do. Now, because you blow the play dead, the Chiefs have to challenge it. Now we see, oh, the Chiefs won the challenge because he did fumble the football. But, sorry, Kansas City, you're at your own 49 now, and now you have to drive instead of a touchdown that you could have just had we not blown our whistle early, right? It's just stupid, and I hate it. But apparently there is a football god, because on the very first play, Derek Gore ran 51 yards for a touchdown. So it didn't matter, because the very next play after the refs blew the play dead when it shouldn't have been blown dead, Kansas City scores a touchdown anyway. Giant fuck you there. And so it's 48-9, and on the next and last Raiders drive of the game, they run 10 plays, drive 58 yards, just for Jones to fumble the football for the Raiders' 5th turnover of the game. This one was recovered by Thornhill, and at that point in the game, it's over. So they put Chad Henne in to take a couple of knees, and that's it. The game's over. The Chiefs sweep the Raiders on the season. I like how the Chiefs' two most dominant, convincing wins of the year so far have both come against the Raiders. It might just be a division thing. I don't know. I do want to mention once again, the defense played phenomenally, holding the Raiders to just 9 points. I believe this is 3 weeks in a row where the opponent has only scored 9 points. The defense has literally held every team to 9 points the last 3 weeks. Less than double digits. That's incredible. The defense has been amazing. 5 turnovers this game. I mean, that's just unreal. The Chiefs defense played phenomenally, and you know who else played phenomenally? The offense. Like I said, it's amazing what happens when receivers catch the goddamn ball. It's amazing what happens when a Mahomes pass doesn't bounce off of Tyreek Hill's hands and into the opponents for an interception, okay? It's been happening almost every single week, and it's frustrating. But it didn't this week, and like I said, it's incredible what happened. The offense played good, the defense played good, everybody played good. The score really showed it. 48-9 final here at Arrowhead Stadium. And without a doubt, that is the best overall team performance I've seen this season, and I hope they can carry that momentum in to next week and the next week and just the rest of the season after that. Now, I did say that this was a unique score. Indeed, it was. This was a 48-9 final, and I've been wanting to announce this for a long time. It finally happened today. The Chiefs, ladies and gentlemen, had a scorigami. 48-9. That is the first time in National Football League history where a game ended in that unique particular score, 48-9, first time ever. We call that scorigami. There's a whole Twitter community for it, and every single time it happens, I think it's happened 4 or 5 times this year throughout the whole league. Pretty rare for it to happen, but the Chiefs get their first scorigami game since the Rams game 3 years ago, back in 2018, the shootout game, when that ended 54-51. That was the last Chiefs scorigami. So yes, we got a scorigami today, super fun, and the Chiefs are on the winning side of it, which is even more fun. But I mean, that's really all I have to say. I don't have anything negative to say about the Chiefs at all in this game. They put McCole Hardman in for a few of the snaps. I think the coaches are trying to get him to prove himself, because if he doesn't soon, then he's on the outs. I'd say his career in Kansas City is coming to an end, rightfully so. He's fucking garbage. He didn't do anything bad today. He made a few catches. He played decent, but still, they put him on punt return. I was like, why the fuck are we doing this? Why the fuck? After all this shit he's done, why the fuck are you still putting him on punt return? I don't get it. But it's a miracle because he didn't have any fuck-ups today. Anyways, with that being said, I'll catch you in the next video. Go Chiefs. The Chiefs' next game is in 4 days. It's in Los Angeles, SoFi Stadium, against the Los Angeles Chargers. The Chiefs seek revenge after the first divisional matchup this season where they lost to the Chargers in a relatively close game. I don't remember the score, but I believe it was pretty close. Yeah, I mean, the Chiefs only lost by 6, so they were within 1 score. So the Chiefs, they seek revenge in this game. We'll see you then. Go Chiefs, baby. Peace out.